Hello again and welcome back, ghouls and goblins. I hope you're having a magical day. Thank you for taking the time to support the channel. My name is Hello Good Game, and I am pleased to be your host within this Magic the Gathering Arena deck guide video, showcasing a new deck every single day for standard best of one Mythic rank primarily. However, we do also venture into other formats within the channel as a rare treat. Today, we are playing a Simic tempo/combo deck with the Vesuvan Drifter. I'm looking forward to breaking the deck list down in depth, discussing both the strategies and synergies for you, giving you a deeper understanding of how to pilot the deck both effectively and efficiently. Furthermore, we will demonstrate against the best decks as well as players in game. Finally, wrapping up with our concluding thoughts, deck review, and channel news. It would mean the world if you'd help support with a thumbs up, a comment, and of course subscribe to the channel. If you're looking for help within your personal deck, join the Discord within the link tree below. Myself and the community would be pleased to help. Cheers, and let's take a look at the new deck.
It's a new lap record!
I Scry, You Die, version 4, a Simic deck that I've been working on and off for a few sets now. A standard best of one build with a 3.4 average mana value based off of 25 land to support the heavier curve. We do have 19 creatures to our 16 non-creatures, supporting also fair play and balance within our matches. We will be utilizing the Vesuvan Drifter as our core card for 3 mana as a 2/4 with flying, allowing us to look at the top card of our library at any time. And at the beginning of each combat, you may reveal that card. And if you reveal a creature this way, the Drifter will become a copy of it until end of turn, except it has flying as well. All right, so ideally, revealing off the top will be a Tyrannix Rex for 7, but of course it would just be on your library, so it's actually for 3, which is the Drifter's cost, as an 8/8 with Trample, Ward 4, Haste, and Toxic 4. This is phenomenal. It will put in a massive amount of damage early on and also be replayable later on in our match while being uncounterable, which is quite great. Alongside the Rex, we have the Oddity for 4 mana, a 4/4 with Trample and Haste. Furthermore, we can pay 7 to transform it into the Behemoth, an 8/8 with Trample and Haste, and other creatures you control get +1/+1 and will have Trample and Haste as well, which is quite nice. So these are our favorite cards to transform the Drifter into on turn 3 or the turn that the Drifter is played, because the Summoning Sickness will be overridden with the Haste, which is quite nice, making it a viable card this turn. After it's in play and has lost the Summoning Sickness, we can focus on the Deepest Growth for 5, a 6/5 with Trample, and when it deals combat damage to a player, reveal that many cards off the top of your library, and you may put a creature card and or land card from among them into the battlefield, and the rest go in the bottom in random order. When it dies, return it to the battlefield transformed as the Temple, which is a land, tapping 4 green, transforming back into Deepest Growth for a tap of 4, 3 plus itself, if we have 10 or more permanents at sorcery speed. Okay, and then we'll be utilizing the Horned Lock Whale for 6, a 6/6 with Flash and Ward 2. It enters the battlefield tapped unless it's your turn. And it will have Lagoon Breach for 2 at instant speed as the adventure. The owner of target attacking creature you don't control puts it on the top or bottom of their library, right? So again, it's nice how we can utilize this card early on in game, turn 2, and then again later, turn 6, or so forth with the Drifter. Okay, so aside from that, we are just looking to scry and surveil to ensure that we can get the Drifter and the cards on top. Okay, Commune with Nature on 1, sorcery speed, looking at the top 5, reveal a creature card from among them, putting it into your hand, the rest in bottom in random. This will help us grab the Drifter early on, right? We also have the Invasion of Ixalan. When it enters the battlefield, look at the top 5, reveal a permanent card from among them, put it into your hand, the rest in bottom in random. 4 counters on it, in which, when removed, we'll have access to the Regisaur, a 4/3 with trample, and when you cast a spell, it gains indestructible until the end of turn. Again, this will help us find our Drifter and potentially a land. We have the Otherworldly Gaze, Surveil 3 for 1, Flashback for 2, instant speed. Looking at the top 3, and then we can change the order of them, as well as put any of them into the grave if we so choose. This is in the deck as once we do scry the Rex on top, or whatever creature it happens to be, we can now put a stop on our upkeep, surveil that card from the top, down 1, so we draw a card on top of it, it now becomes the top card again, transforming the Drifter into the card that we want, right? Very, very nice. The Invasion of Pyrulia for 2, 4 protection counters here that transforms into the Slabhorn, a 4/4 with Trample Ward 2. Other transformed permanents you control have Ward 2 as well. And when it enters the battlefield, scry 3. Very, very good. And then you may reveal the top card of your library. If it is a land or double-faced card, draw that card. Again, the invasions are both double-faced. The Oddity is double-faced as well as, I do believe, the Ojure, which is quite nice. Gaining access to, not only the scry, but some additional card value as well, which is quite nice. And then finally, as a tempo play, freeze in place for 2 mana sorcery speed, tap target creature and opponent controls, put 3 stun counters on it, which is obsessive, and scry 2, which is really nice. So that can open up our attack lanes. It can slow our opponent down while we accumulate, some big baddies to smash down with. The Crystal Grotto is here to scry as well for the Drifter. Very, very nice. The Vine Stack here is our creature land. We have our utility lands within the city and Endures, and then a few additional dual lands for consistency, and our basics to get us into the end of the match. So that is the deck as a whole. I hope you enjoyed Simic Scry, You Die version 4. And now what's changed with this deck is the inclusion of the Gaze. We have balanced the Invasion down, added the Deepest Growth to the deck as well, which is a lot of value, and included Freeze in Place a little bit more as well. So the Gaze is the biggest upgrade, at which point we can keep the Rex on top for the Drifter with a stop on our upkeep. So we're casting Gaze before we draw. Okay, that's going to be the biggest thing to remember, and I'm sure that we demonstrate that for you here today as well to drive it home. Thanks for watching. If you want to help out, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you think of the deck. Was it fun? And of course, subscribe to the channel for future content. And if you're looking for help within your own personal deck, join the community Discord. Share it. Myself, as well as the rest of the community, are happy to help. Enjoy today's gameplay. Let's roll out. On the slow, but would you look at that hand? I think we're paying for it regardless. Backup Drifter. Thank you. I guess we should get after it. Don't you? Don't you? Sorcery Speed, so we take it. Right away, we potentially have the top 4 cards of our library to look at. Gaze-Adelphia, big money, no whammies. Should we just toss it all? Yeah. Wrecked. Get absolutely wrecked. Oh, that's so funny. They probably just dunk on this. Oh, man. We threw the land away, too. Oh! No. Yes. The ward saves us now, unless it's a non-targeted sacrifice. Shoulder's Edict. I think they could have taken it, but they chose not to. I don't know. We'll see. We have it. We have available Otherworldly Gaze. So we keep the Rex there. We get in again. Alrighty. I mean, this is acceptable. Oh, wow. Mono black. Every single time. I can't escape mono black today. It's actually pretty ridiculous. 80% of our matches have been against mono black. It is what it is. We'll try. Auto removing our drifter, I guess. Kind of a bummer. Let's get rid of that sleeper. Big money, no whammies. Big money, no whammies. Not great. All right. You know, there's just an unlimited removal for them, so it's going to be pretty dirty. Try to race. I don't think that'll work, but do our best. Growth into whale. We have good field presence, but it doesn't, you know, just gets just literally destroyed. So that's cool. Draw another one. Oh, and I guess destroyed. At least it transforms into a land, unless they exile. Oh, wow. Daring today, aren't we, Mono Black? 3 in a row. Like, today's been such a joke. That is psychotic. Holy, bro. Even I know better. Play your 4th. Like, I can't. You've got ward. Stop it. Maybe take commune, I guess, probably. I'm gonna gaze before our draw. I guess. Let's get after it. We're so far behind. That parade of removal off the beginning of the match is, like, very hard to come back from. They can have it. We already know which card we want. I was gonna say, what are you doing over there? Taking my time and gaining some life back. It's very good. Let's swing in. I think they should have kept the token to defend, but, you know, I guess they're confident enough. Removal on the growth, I'd assume. Right? It's a close match. Mono Black's our hardest matchup, and unfortunately, it's been the majority of what we've seen today. No blocks, it's all yours. I think you have a virtue of knowledge. Sorry, not knowledge, of persistence. The Lockfoin Scorn. And I don't want to block and open my creature up to removal. Okay. That is good. Chip damage for the win. Going first. Keeping 7. Playing slow. Mirex. Raw Priest. Alright, already having fun here, aren't we? Communidelphia. Don't need you, so of course we find you. Looking for anything without haste. Shuffler. We love it. Yeah, this is a good curve here for sure. I have, like, you know, plenty of 1-drops, 2-drops, 3-drops. But we won't be playing any of those, I see. Is this counterspell? Tapping it? Bouncing it? Yeah. Sure. Brutal. Countering it. Nice. Really cool. All right. Let's find our Drifter. Life's irrelevant, only poison counters matter. Of course you do. I'll take the land. Ridiculous. You know what can't be countered, though? Sexy Rexy! You know what has Ward 4? Sexy Rexy! Dude, you don't even look at it. Don't even look at it! Huh? Who poisons who now? We take advantage damage, almost catch up within the poison. They probably win the game here, though, right? We go to 6, 7. Poison decks. Ugh. Terrible win because they bricked, but at the same time, they almost won, right? Alrighty then. 2 land is good. We can find our third. And then we have Gaze to cast on our upkeep. It should be good. Playing against almost a real deck. I think they've got a few extra cards, right? But it's not 250. It's negligible. A lot of people don't realize how bad running more than the minimum number of cards is. Regardless of ratio, the variance is increased, right? Like, even with the same ratio, you go from, 3 lands in a row to now 6 or 7. You can't play through that, right? It's not even fathomable. A Dross Pit. Okay, we love playing against black decks. One of our favorite things to do. Well, I guess I'll do this. They're going to take the invasion. So we just make sure we get a land. As our next draw. Yeah, this is perfect, right? This is 2. And then this is 3. And Rex will be on top. Beautiful. So their only option is the invasion. They're looking at the deck thinking to themselves, what the? Yeah, I get that. 3, 4, 5, 6 looking pretty tight. Actually, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looking good. We'll keep the land hidden. Pass over. Please tap out. They should take the Gaze. If they can't remove the Drifter. That might be bad for us. I don't think immediately. Right, we're going to get our first hit off. But can it survive their turn? Hit for 8. Stop is on. There's no way it survives. It's just... I don't think so. Remove Adelphia. Sheoldred, you're so greedy, dude. I'll grab the ward. And before the draw, I'm going to gaze. Putting this down in deck. Oh, should we do this instead? And then just play the Rex for free? So it would go like that. I mean, we can hit with the Rex, which is great, but we could really grab value with the growth. Yeah, I'm game. Yeah. It's a big hit regardless. It's 2 or 1 less damage, I think, or 2. So, like, negligible. And then we grab Rexy for frizzies. And we may as well, at sorcery speed, commune for another Drifter. All right. 2 cards. Let's see what you've got. We have freeze in place to open up our attack lane. Dude, don't even. Don't even. We lose our Drifter. You have another? Of course you do. Why wouldn't you? Wow. I have no words. Are you kidding me? That extra draw sucks. And we die. Unless we top deck absolute gas. Go big. Play for the win. Big money, no whammies. Sexy Rexy on top. It will have summoning sickness. No. I wish. So close. Good game. All right, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I hate seeing the Rex in hand, but let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Gaze Adelphia. Just looking for first our Drifter. Ah, mono red. That's just lovely. I need a new mouse. Suggestions in the comment box below. What is literally the best mouse I can possibly get? I'm ready to go Team Logitech at this point. So this is perfect. Except for that will need to go down 1. Because 2 land with a draw. 3 land with a draw and flip it. Our Trapped in Ice would be good here. Having that whale in hand would be decent, but, you know, beggars and choosers. Land in. Drifter in. It should be safe. Double play with fire. I doubt it. Should be good. And, well, I'm coming over. Oh, that's a big boy. Thanks. And we can actually gaze this Rex down so it is remaining on the top of our deck with a stop on our upkeep. But we might lose that opportunity. Dang, dude. Good for you. Main decking a barrage. Like, what? Yeah, okay. Okay, sure. That's wild. Looking for another Drifter. I guess Freeze in Place could be good. We'll draw the land. Pass over. Whale is active. Oh, this is beautiful. What else you got? Anything else? That's happening regardless. Get out of here. We do take 1, but it's better than 4. Down to 10. They fling it at us? No way. That would be cool though, right? 2 cards in hand. We're still at 10. Maybe we get through this. I should have gazed on upkeep, maybe. We'll do it on their end step and maybe our upkeep as well. We'll wait and see here. Down to 8. 2 cards in hand still. Take the 2. Gazadelphia. Pretty please? Like, no. You will not look at any of your cards. Bro. Bro. What doing? This is kind of good. We kind of need triple green, but not yet. Kind of want to leave that there. We may as well just hold on to this. No, we have the gaze. Let's just keep curving out. Maybe we could have taken the double land, actually. I guess let's just toss this. I don't know if they're here.
pouches? I'm a man cheetah. You want to do something with this?
Maybe I should toss it. And then just keep gazing organically. And also play this massive whale. I mean, I think that's probably going to be our golden ticket. Just a 6/6. You know, it's one of those decks. It's like, oh man, I want to get my Drifter out. And I want to, you know, transform it into a Rex and smash. And, you know, sometimes you get to do that. But there's nothing wrong with just, you know, tempoing into a 6/6. Do they steal it from us? Gain control of target creature? No way. I don't believe it. It does have Ward 2 as well. No attack. That's phenomenal. Let's freeze the Swift Spear. Scry 2. Not getting any land, hey? Those are good. I will flip. Right? Or do we just smash for lethal? Just smash for lethal. Lethal in 2? Should be no problem. Okay. We do take 1 damage to 7. And that's going to be their ticket, right? And turn. Should I just look for the 7th land? Probably. And that would be confirmed lethal if we went for the land. We can only cast this once, though. But I guess there's no harm in it. Right, and then if there's a land here, we'll take it. Yep. The Whale and Rex team up together. This looks fairly prehistoric too, right? They could have lethal maybe, but I think we get it. I think we were a little suboptimal and we could have just looked for land a little bit more aggressively. They just have lethal. Could you imagine? Classic red. Just sitting on it the whole time. Great game. Oakley dokley. So, I scry, you die. Simic combo tempo focused around the Vesuvan Drifter and Tyrannix Rex. Tyrannix Rex? Enunciate HTG. I think it's pretty cool. You know, we did run into a lot of removal today, which I guess is a thing. We may want to look at adding some protection. I like freeze in place, but maybe the whale is all the tempo we need to offset their creatures, and we could look at running some counter spells within the deck, right? Yes, as little as a spell pierce, you know, or some slip out the back, shore up protection. Shore up could be very good. We could attack with the Drifter, and then protect, untap, defend, question mark? Things like this, maybe just a Tyvar stand as well. There's lots of different options on the table. I would love to know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Of course, leave a like if you enjoyed today's video. You can also join the community Discord if you're looking for any help with your own personal deck. Both myself and the community would love to take a look at it and help you address any issues that you might be having. Thanks again so much. Have an absolute magical day. Can't wait to see you soon in the next. Peace out, homies.